Hi friends, it's Melanie. Today I thought it would be fun to share with you exactly what I eat in a day to hit 150 grams of protein and around 1700 calories. Ever since eating a high protein diet, I have never felt stronger. My body has become leaner and I just feel my absolute best. And even as a busy mom, I have 4 kids at home. I know hitting even 100 grams of protein can seem really overwhelming at first, but with proper planning and the right mindset, it's actually not hard at all, and I absolutely love eating this way. I'm able to eat all of the foods that I love and enjoy with just a focus on getting enough protein in my day. I don't really count my carbs or my fat. I mainly just focus on my protein, and then I try to keep my calories under 2,000 calories, but around 1,700, 1,800 is ideal for me. So hopefully you find today's video helpful in some way. I will share all of my macros. And before we jump into today's meals, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, especially if you are a busy mom who prioritizes health and fitness and of course a high protein diet. Oh, and I'm also going to be sharing a little bit of fitness content to show you what sort of exercises I have been doing throughout the summer and just how I am trying to stay on top of my fitness as a busy mom at home with all of her kids on summer break. Let's go. I have never been a girl who likes fasting in the morning or skipping breakfast. Breakfast is one of the things that gets me out of bed in the morning. I literally hop out of my bed excited for what I get to eat, and typically it consists of sourdough bread. Today I had to settle for a store-bought or local bakery sourdough instead of my own, unfortunately, because these summer days are so busy and I'm finding it so hard to find time or to make time to make bread. So I have been buying my bread, unfortunately, but it still tastes absolutely delicious. There's just nothing like making your own sourdough bread though. So new research shows that eating a high protein breakfast helps with muscle protein synthesis. It helps with satiety. Am I pronouncing that correct? Basically, it's going to keep you feeling satisfied so you can cut those bad cravings and make better choices throughout the day. And it's just going to help you feel fueled and ready to tackle a busy day. And I'm all about that as a busy mom on these summer days where my kids are always around and we are go, 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 and my house is a mess. And yeah, you get me. So anyways, this is one of my most favorite go-to breakfasts. 2 eggs, light Swiss cheese, some prosciutto, and avocado with sourdough. I could literally eat this every single day of my life and never get bored of it. When it comes to supplements, I really don't overwhelm myself by taking too many supplements, but there are a few go-to things that I take on a regular basis, and one of those is a collagen powder. I always add this to my coffee in the morning because 1, it's a great little protein boost, but I also love that it helps with your hair and your skin and your joints. There's so many health benefits. Another one of my go-to supplements is an electrolyte powder. I always look for a powder that's natural, doesn't have any artificial sweeteners in it, and I always take this with me when I go for a run or have a workout. So my typical workouts consist of me in my basement with some heavy weights, but now that the summer is here and the sun is shining, I just can't stand going downstairs to my dark basement to exercise. I just want to be outside. So I want to let you guys in on a little secret. I am considering signing up for a Hyrox race. I haven't fully committed yet, but it kind of excites me. And if you know me, you know that I actually am not a runner at all. So this is really new for me, but I want to try something new. And for some reason, I just love this idea of incorporating a little bit more running into my training and just doing something new and exciting. So if you have any input or advice or experience here, leave me a comment below because I would love to hear from you and hear your thoughts. Okay, so we're back from the park. Just went for a run to the park, did a little workout while we were there while the kids played. We had some fun. We did some sprints, we did some burpees, lunges, lots of different things, and then I ran back with Lauren in the stroller. So I'm pretty depleted right now. I'm hot. I feel like something cold, so I'm gonna make a protein shake and we'll have some watermelon, some quick carbs, which is perfect after a sweaty workout. You wanna replenish all of your carbs that have just burned off, and of course we wanna get some protein. Are you gonna have some watermelon?
Yeah.
All right. My go-to quick source of protein after workout is a whey protein isolate powder. I like isolate because it has more protein than just a regular whey protein powder. So take a look at your container and make sure it says isolate if you want to get the most protein per scoop. And then another supplement I like to add to my protein shakes is a creatine powder. Creatine helps with muscle growth, development, performance. It's one of the most well-researched supplements out there, so if you aren't taking it already, highly recommend it. Perfect. Something that I can honestly say that I live by is not cutting any specific foods out of my diet and not telling myself that I can't have something, because there's something that happens when you say I'm not allowed to eat something. You suddenly crave it and it's all you want and you feel horrible, blah, blah, blah. So I don't do that. I have everything I want. I just eat things in moderation, or I try to make a healthier version of it so that I can enjoy it without feeling guilty afterwards. Today I am making homemade pizza because we had leftover sourdough pizza dough, I guess, in our fridge from the weekend. So I wanted to use that up today, and boy, oh boy, was this pizza so yummy. I only had one small slice, and then I made a nice salmon salad on the side. Honestly, I did not plan my protein very well today because I did not have anything in my fridge other than a can of salmon in my pantry, but that's okay. We made it work because I was thinking, what can I add for protein? And salmon was there ready for me. So for dinner tonight, I'm gonna be making, I think it's haddock, white haddock. It's a white fish. And anyways, I know I already had fish for lunch. I had salmon. Honestly, that was just because of my poor planning. I did not have much for protein in my fridge, so I had to go to my pantry and just see what I had. So I had salmon, and then tonight we're having fish again. Typically I don't have fish twice in one day, but I do love fish, so I'm okay with it. Fish is also a great lean source of protein. It has low calories and high protein, low fat. Just a really good healthy option, especially if you want something light, not super filling, but just light, yummy, and delicious. So having fish, and then I'm going to make rice, and I also picked up some Swiss chard. I hope I don't have any in my teeth right now because I was snacking on it. I picked up some Swiss chard from a local market here, so I'm excited to make that. I'll just do like a simple steamed chard with maybe some garlic and lemon juice. I love light meals like this. You just feel really good after eating them. Super healthy. My kids are not gonna like dinner tonight, but oh well. One of my favorite ways to make fish is to just place it on top of foil and parchment paper. You drizzle a little bit of oil, and then you can add salt and pepper, any herbs that you like, and some garlic. And then you just wrap it all up nice and tight in the foil so that the steam is trapped inside. And it's such a simple, hands-off, clean way to cook fish that keeps your fish moist and it tastes yummy every single time. And then I bake it at 400 and I find it takes around 20 to 30 minutes depending on how thick my fish is and what pan I'm also using. And just a little mom to mom chat, I have been feeling really uninspired and unmotivated to cook fancy meals so far this summer, simply because I'm kind of worn out by the end of the day trying to keep up with feeding my kids and cleaning up after everybody and just being out of the house more. I'm finding it hard by dinner time to cook up a big meal. I kind of just want to get takeout or do something fast, but obviously that's not always the healthiest option, but I'm just keeping it real with you all. Would you do me a favor? If you have a favorite busy weeknight meal that's like a go-to dinner that you feed your family, would you let me know in the comments below, because I'm running out of ideas here. I can't believe how much that shrunk. Oh my goodness. Rice is done and the fish is gonna take a little bit longer. Something I have every single night is a bowl of plain Greek yogurt, and I mix up the toppings to keep it interesting, but honestly, this is something I don't think I could go to bed without having. I love it that much. And I just want to take a moment to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting my channel. If you aren't already part of my YouTube family, would you take a moment to hit subscribe? I hope you gained some value from today's video, and I really look forward to seeing you all very soon. Bye for now.